Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is the first FLF of 2020, and today we're going to talk about a topic that has been storming the internet and the world, which is NFTs. And we will be more specifically talking about NFTs in Iraq, which is a new topic to everyone, and we all want to know what is this topic and how can we get this community and space. Today we are with Reshakh, our first guest of 2022. He's a senior motion designer and a 3D generalist. Has been working with production companies and televisions. But I won't say more about him. I want to welcome him on the floor and let him speak about himself more. Good evening, Kakrashach, and
Good evening,
welcome.
good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
And well, great. How are you? Welcome to FLF, the first FLF of 2020. We are very glad to have you here. Can we start
Thank you
by
very much.
Can you start by telling us a bit about yourself?
Okay. As you said, I'm Reshakh. My name is Reshakh. I am from Erbil, from north of Iraq, and I'm motion designer and 3D generalist, and I have been working in the industries and TV channels and companies like agencies, just like an artist and 3D artist. But it's been about a few months I've joined the NFTs, and now I can say I'm an NFT artist and digital artist only. I'm not working on the companies and agencies anymore.
That's very great to hear. Uh, and now, if we continue to our questions, the first
Okay.
question we have is, what is an NFT?
Okay, let me talk about something else that makes this more simpler and make it more uh, understandable for people. Uh, there's a some things in our life, in our real life. It's they have values. Okay, we have a fungible things and non-fungible things. The fungible things like just like monies and currencies like gold, like oil, and the thing is that they have so many items, so many values in the market. We are trading and we are doing shopping and something is with money, with credit cards, with golds, and with oils in the big company industries. The thing is that there's so many monies in the world. There's so many things like gold, like silvers. Besides, there's the non-fungible thing is that they are unique. They have value, but they are not so many copies. They are just one copies or two copies, or there's no specific prices for them. Just like artists and the cars and other unique things in our life, like movies and clothes. And the thing is that they are valuable, but they are not uh, so many copies of them. They are unique and they are epic. Some people are buying them for collections and buying them for uh, trading or for investment. Okay, and besides this, there's a uh, things that fungible like cryptocurrencies are fungibles also. When at 2019, the founders of the NFT Ethereum currency, like is a kind of cryptocurrency in the cryptos, they said we have non-fungible and fungibles in our life, but in the crypto world, like is the Web3, we have just currencies like if we have just currencies as fungible, but we are not have any kind of non-fungible things in the internet, like a digital assets, like the thing is that they have a value in the internet, but they haven't been traded or invested on. That's why they invented founded the NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You can sell anything you want, just like images, artists, or videos, or anyone that they have anything that can be sold on the internet. Maybe you have a meme. Maybe you have a comedian, like you have some kind of videos that like a funny videos that people use it in their comments and just use it for the memes in the social media. that can be sold. And Twitter's a few years ago, it's been 2 years, the NFTs came to our world. Uh, uh, the tweeters, they popular people just like Elon Musk and the people who they have good speech in the technologies and the things in the technologies. They tweeted only about the cryptos. The tweets are gonna be sold just like an NFTs. People are buying that the token is just like JPG. You can just screenshot your thing. It's a JPG or the video or the anything you have it in the social media in your phone. It can be sold as an NFT, and it can be turned to the just like a coding is the metadata. It's going to be converted to the cryptographic process. It's going to be saved on the blockchain, and it is have some kind of smart contract that you own it. You have rights for this product, and you own it, and it's your property. You can sell it to the peoples, and the peoples like collectors, and they have a who can interested in your items, they can buy it and invest it in the future. It's about NFTs. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. If I can summarize that as well, I could be like NFTs are the items you own that are virtual on the
Exactly.
Web3 and metaverse. And we're gonna talk about how NFTs and cryptocurrencies are connected later on. But let's talk about nextly. You just touched on it a bit. How are NFTs are made?
How are my NFTs are made? It's just a process, as I told you. It's a process of cryptographic. You have a JPG, okay? You have just a picture of it's an artwork. It's a picture of yours. It's a photography. You want to sell it. You are going to put it on the marketplaces. It's just like the other website. It's just a website. You can put it on them, and you should have to mint it and to spend some Ethereum, just like dollars. Maybe it depends on the time you are selling your work, and it's gonna be transformed to the digital codes. That thing, it's not gonna be changed. Okay, once you upload your work and mint it and list it on the markets and the digital markets and the marketplaces, it's gonna be live to be purchased from the collectors, and you cannot edit it because it is gonna be saved on the blockchain. The blockchain, it is not changeable. It's not, you cannot do it, even you cannot rename it. You cannot even do some kind of some comments or change it or the quality, or you cannot change the prices. Maybe you are going to sell your work as a just like maybe for $1,000. Maybe after a few months or days you think it's going to be too much money. Maybe people don't like the price you asking for. You want to decrease the prices, but this is not going to work. You should have to spend some more money, maybe about $100 or $200 for minting again and listing again. The previous version will be removed and the newer will be saved. It's a process of metadata. It's going to be just like a block. These pictures are going to be saved as a smart contract, and it is between all the users around the world, not only you. It's because it's connected for your wallet. The wallets are connected to the Web3. The Web3 is a different kind of topic that it's gonna need maybe more time to talk about, but it's more secure. That's why people is interested in the NFTs. They are interested in the Web3 for their work because they have a freedom and they have some kind of they own the things that they have, and they can sell whatever it is they want. Anyone who can from anywhere in the world, just if you have internet, you can sell the NFTs. You can sell your products. You can receive the monies that the collectors send you. There is no laws. There is no, because it's so fully decentralized. Okay, it's not gonna be any kind of taxes or the things that the other websites that requires for if you want to sell something. The NFTs is a cryptographic, and the tokens, JPGs. Uh, Whenever you put them, it's gonna be converted to a digital version, and the people who bought it are they are uh, they owning the smart contracts that you sold them, and they cannot be sold for maybe there's one art you have, you cannot sold it twice or many times from the internet. It's gonna be gonna some advantages of your name, because it's not gonna be good for you, for your name in the Twitters and the Instagram and the community of NFT. Is that clear? I don't know.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
uh, NFTs are built on blockchain, which makes it decentralized. That's why a lot of people want NFTs, which leads me to my next question, which is what makes an NFT valuable?
Okay. Uh, the values are coming from the kind of things, the property you have, the things you have, the photos you have. Maybe you are a digital artist, it's just like me. I have many followers and I have a value on the market, on the social media. People are following my things, they are appreciated my social medias. They had followed me from the YouTube or the Twitter or the Instagrammers. Uh, if you are someone who is very so famous, like artists that's like about having 100,000 followers on the Instagram or the YouTube or the Twitters, you can sell and you can sell whatever you want. Okay, it's gonna be more opportunity for you if you have more followers. If you are a big artist, okay, you are a famous artist. If you are a singer or a digital artist that you have uh, win you win a lot of awards, and you have a book, or anyone who can uh, who did something in the community, who did something in the past of his career, uh, they can sell. Maybe it depends on the levels. Because if I'm a thousand or the 2,000 followers on the Instagram, if I saw sell an art for just about maybe $1,000 or $2,000, but people with the 10, 100,000 100,000 followers, they are selling maybe just like $10,000 or $20,000. It depends on the art you are. There's no border or any kind of limiting for this is gonna be just like there's a phone. It's just for $1,000, but you cannot sell it for $500. There's not. You are deciding what price for your art. And also, if you want a good price for your art, it's gonna be you should have to a big support from Instagram and Twitters and the Discord. You should have to work it on some kind of things that the communities proud of. It's gonna be helpful for you. It's gonna be helpful for your NFTs that they can be sold and they can be get viral.
Great. It's interesting you mentioned that, but before I continue on my topic, I would like to clarify for the people who are watching. Uh, if you have any questions, you can write it down in the comments, and at the end we have a Q&A time that Kat Reshakh will answer all the questions you have. If we haven't already talked about them. I wanted to also talk about a bit what makes an NFT valuable. Your insight on how it makes an NFT valuable was a great insight. NFTs are a social currency. They are items from the that people decide the topic on the community, and it depends on the community what this project is worth, or what this art is worth, or how
Exactly.
it is also how it is, for example, the project, what is the uh, usability that it gives, what is the utility for it, is it gonna let me in a game that is gonna be a play to earn, is it gonna invite me to communities that are private and exclusive, just like board yacht club, or what is the utility? What am I getting in return, or why should I be a holder of this NFT? And let's next, if you don't have anything else to uh, say about this topic, let's go on to our next question.
Okay, you said it's right. There's too many clubs and too many groups. They have creating the collections, thousands and 10,000s of collections. It's gonna be some kind of benefits of this buying this kind of things like a Bored Ape. It's a club. Uh, when you bought art, you are a member of the Bored Yacht Apes, and there's some kind of event is they are gonna make. It's not public. It's you can there's a it's local and it's a private. Uh, every collections, every groups, every team they have their benefits and their purposes of selling the product. It's not clear yet, and because it's decentralized, no one can censor it. And the thing is that gonna be for NFTs very good. It is their uniqueness. Okay, it's unique. When you sell art, nobody can sell it again. Nobody can copy it again. Maybe people are gonna make some screenshots and some kind of stole from their Instagram or the public social medias you have, but they cannot resell it. They don't own it. They cannot promote it, and they cannot do the marketings for the art, because everyone in the NFTs knows that this art belongs to someone else. It's a fingerprint. It's just like no one can resell your work. Maybe they can't copy it again, just like creating again, recreate everything. It's gonna be it depends on the people who are doing this, but the NFTs, that's why people are love it, because it's not gonna be copied, and so that's a good it's a good side of the NFTs. Okay, keep going for this next question.
Uh, I totally agree on that one. And it's just like, for example, paintings. If you have the painting of Mona Lisa, 1,000 people can copy it, can remake it, but it does not have the value of the actual Mona Lisa. And nowadays,
Exactly.
the platforms are supporting showing NFTs. For example, Twitter just introduced NFTs to their profile pictures, where you can connect to your wallet and show the actual NFTs you have. And my next
Exactly.
question is, how are NFTs purchased and traded?
The NFT is gonna be purchased and traded by cryptocurrencies. The cryptos are they are available and they are exist in the market. The main currency for the NFTs is the Ethereum, because the NFTs and the Ethereum are in the same blockchain. It doesn't mean that the NFTs and the cryptocurrencies are the same. It's different. But we are trading and we are buying and selling our products on the NFTs uh, by the cryptos. There's a Ethereum, Solana, Binance, and some new coins are in the markets. Now they are appear that they are supporting their blockchain, supporting the NFTs. But if you want to buy an NFT and you want to sell an NFT, you should have to buy some coins, cryptocurrencies, for selling them. Because there's if you want to put something on the market on the stores, you should have to pay some money, some fees for the store that they're gonna make the listing and they are making it on sell. It's exactly the same on the NFTs. And if you want to buy an NFT, it's gonna be uh, the collectors. The collectors are buying the artists, or the people are supporting some kind of artists. Maybe I love, maybe I'm a collector, you are an artist, or you are a collector, I'm an artist. You love you are in love with my workers. You are supporting me the whole time. When you became a famous, when you became a millionaire on the cryptocurrencies that you bought some cryptocurrency, because the cryptocurrencies are it's not something is predictable. People that's they are just buying for fun, and a few days, a few years after, they're gonna be a millionaires, and they wanted to, you know, spend that kind of money on the market, and there's too many people are buying NFTs, thousands NFTs every day in the marketplaces, and all of them are traded, and they are gonna be sell or the bought or the traded, uh, all by cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency is the main currency for the NFTs.
Great. Uh, we just talked about this. I want you to, if you have any more input on this, if you tell me about it. What can NFTs be used for?
The NFTs can be used, anyone can use NFTs. Okay, let's say that like that. Uh, Artists, singers, the people, even there's a properties, just like houses, was sold on the NFTs. Okay, a few months ago, they said there was a house. They just took a picture of the house and they sold it as an NFT. It's not. It's something is a. It's not the a real, but they made it and they sold it, and people is like comedians. People is like they have books. They have the gamers, game companies, because now it's this month is it's been a few months that the gaming industries, they are joining the NFTs. They are selling their games as NFTs. They are awarding, and they have a challenges for the people who are playing their games. Uh, they have some kind of NFT achievements for their playing time. Okay, it's nowadays it's a very crowd people about the around the world. They are talking about the NFTs and the games. When the NFTs are gonna be a bad side of the gaming. They are going to change everything. It's not gonna. Some of them don't like it, and some of them like it. Anyone who are artists, who are a singer, who are a musician, who are a digital artist, who are a painter, who comedians, vloggers, gamers, that they have a YouTube channels, they are streaming video games. They can sell their artists, they can sell their products, they can sell their NFTs. It's for anyone who want to join it. It depends on the idea or the concept you want to sell the product. Some people are nowadays there's a land, is the virtual land is on the sandboxes and decentralized land. It's two games that exist in the metaverse, based on the metaverse community, and people are going to buying lands on the sandboxes or the decentralized land for millions of dollars. Like Atari and big companies, they bought lands on the metaverse. And NFTs, it's a new word. Okay, the thing is that we were sold before, like cars, artists, gamers, music is. It's not included the food is because it's not entered the NFT market, but everything is like just like games, the virtual things, they can be sold as NFTs.
It's interesting you mentioned that. Actually, recently in Japan, they have invented a screen where you can taste the kind of food that is on the screen, which just begs the question: what can be done later on in NFTs? And
Yeah, exactly. But it's
uh,
virtual. It's not
it,
reality till now.
yeah,
Yeah,
we won't be able to eat it.
yeah.
And I can say shortly from what you said that NFTs will in the future be part of our everyday life in the virtual life that we have, which we currently do. And you, we also mentioned this, but I would like for you to tell me if there is any more. Is there any connection between NFTs and cryptocurrencies?
No, there is not direct connection. The NFTs are based on the same blockchain, like Ethereum cryptocurrencies. As I mentioned, there's a Solana coin. It's now viral in the crypto markets. They have their blockchains also. The blockchain supports the coin and also the NFTs, the smart contracts. Ethereum, exactly the same. It's a blockchain. Blockchain is something like in the Web3. The transfer their information, transfer their data, save their data from the blockchain. Ethereum's blockchain is supporting the cryptocurrencies and NFTs. People who want to sell it, they can. The blockchain is gonna make some kind of smart contracts, and it's gonna tokenize your JPG or the PNG files for the blockchain, and it's not gonna be changed. It's gonna be saved, and you are owning it. But it's that's why it's people think it's the same, just like cryptocurrency, because it's all of them. They are on the decentralized networks like a Web3. The Web3 is all the coins, all the cryptocurrencies are based on the Web3. The NFTs are based on the Web3. The Web3 is decentralized. That's why people think that's the same, because there's a lot of websites. They are selling their products. They are selling their artists, the JPG files, like an NFT, but they are not using the cryptocurrency. They are using the real money, just like dollars and the euros. There's a market is just like it. Yeah, they are only using the monies, the real currencies in the world. That's why it's different. NFTs are not the cryptocurrencies. It's a very different thing. But the systems are based in the same system, the Web3, and it's maybe in the future there's too many things are gonna be added to the Web3, maybe like social media, because metaverse is gonna be based on the Web3. If it's not, it's gonna be the same problem as we saw before. Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook and Elon Musk, they have to pay a lot of taxes, and government issues gonna happen for them if they are using the Web2, because every government and centralized networks are tracking their activities and rinsed work. What are they gonna do for their users? But in the Web3, there is no such a things like this. It's a free land. It's a free network. Everyone can work on that network.
Thank you. That was very clarifying. And I totally agree. Web3, since the technology it has is decentralized, therefore every one of us gets to have a voice, not big companies such as Facebook and Google who owns the data and servers. My next question would be, how can someone purchase an NFT in Iraq?
Purchasing NFTs in Iraq. Okay.
Yes.
If you are a collector, if you are a rich person, like you have a lot of cryptocurrencies, you can buy NFTs. And the people who there's so many people around the world, like a crypto traders, the investors, they are buying NFTs, like a board API, board apes, like scholars and the crypto punkers. I have some friends from Canada. They are Iraqis also. They said we bought a crypto punk for about $3,000, but we sold it for $30,000. It's some kind of investment, but it's full risky. I'm not recommending for anyone who are not familiar with this kind of community. You should have to have currencies like cryptocurrencies. You have to wallet is for the Web3, because in the Web3 we don't have any kind of accounts or the emails or the phone numbers or the anything. You can enter the Web3, you can enter the NFT, you can enter the crypto world, buying cryptos. You should have to create a wallet for your coins and buy some coins, and then you can buy some NFTs. It's a kind of different process because there's too many wallets around the world. If each of them have their nature, its nature, its specification for the cryptocurrencies. But you have to have a wallet and some kind of coins for buying NFTs, and you can invest it, and you can resell to in the future for the sake of trading. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's very clear. Thank you. And I totally agree with what you said. You don't just go buy an NFT because you see people are making money out of it. Some people are lucky. Some
Exactly.
people have done the research. So any project you want to invest in, because this is an investment, just like how you invest in a company.
Exactly.
The-
And let me mention something. There's so many people, too many people in the Iraq. They think they are buying the cryptos or the NFT just like buying the gold or the lands, the real lands for the investment. It's not how it's not gonna work for the cryptos because the price of the cryptos world for the Web3 is far different from the real world because it's gonna be changed up like 100% decrease it for after about maybe 12 hours. It's not gonna happen in real life, and it's too risky. I'm not recommending for anyone who are basic or who are not have a lot of knowledge about the cryptos and Web3. You have to read a lot about the Web3 and the cryptos and the NFTs, and then you can enter. It's not the kind of thing that you can uh, do it's not the kind of thing is like in the real world. It's not something is like you are just selling a car, buying a car, selling a car, buying a house, selling a house. It's not like other investing processes in our real worlds.
Perfect. So before purchasing anything, learn all about it, and then which
Exactly, because it's, yeah.
which brings me to the next question: how did you learn about NFTs?
As that singles get viral because the first time NFTs are made, the digital artists are joining this community. It was made for the digital artists. Till now, the 90% of the things that are trading in the NFT community is the digital artist, and I'm a digital artist, and that's why it was came for me immediately. Not it wasn't that the thing every digital artist is, knew about this. Oh wow, friends told me. I told my friends, everyone. It's it's a small community for the digital artists. Digital artists are the small community. It's not so big. It's not uh, millions or billions people. It's just like maybe 100 or 100,000 people around the world, and the news are gonna be uh, spreaded very fastly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that brings us to our last question: how can I or anyone make an NFT and sell them in Iraq?
Okay. First of all, you should have to create a wallet. There's a MetaMask wallet that is commonly used for the NFTs, and you have to buy some kind of Ethereum or the cryptos that are you are want to sell. The if you want to sell your product in the Ethereum blockchain, you should have to buy some Ethereum. If you want to sell your work at the Solana blockchain, you should have to buy some Solana coins. It's a little process. If anyone wants to join it, they have to do some research, and it's simple. And then it's there is some kind of websites like OpenSea or Rallybr. They are not supporting Iraq because Web3 it's not verified like for the web 2. You should have to use VPNs and change your location for like America or the Europe or the other countries, because it's not going to be supported for Iraqi people. First of all, they have to change their location, their IP address by using the VPNs, and then they can create their wallets. And do not forget the secret phrases for their wallets, because the wallets are based on the secret phrases. There is no email, there is no phone numbers. And when you are done with your wallet, and you can join any market you want. And all the markets are supporting the MetaMask. MetaMask is a common wallet for the all markets around the NFTs, and you can sell whatever you want. It's a JPG. It's a bad thing or a good thing. Nobody's are gonna tell you why you are selling this product. You can sell it if you have a specific collectors. Okay.
Yeah, so you connect the wallet to the website, and there you can create the NFT and sell it, right?
Exactly. The wallets are they have application on the phones for Android and Apple Store, and extensions for the Google Chrome, Edge, and Mozilla Firefox. You can download the extensions, plugins, or the add-ons, whatever it's called, and then you can create a wallet and then buy some cryptos. A little bit about the $200 or $100 or $50. Sometimes it's $10. It depends on the time you are buying the cryptos, and then you can sell your workers. And there's a two kind of listing. There is some kind of free listing. They don't need buy Ethereums and other coins for selling their workers. But for the Ethereum blockchain that it's viral and this is famous for the NFTs, you should have to buy some kind of Ethereum coin, and then you can sell your work.
Yeah. So there is also free options for people who they don't have the ability, or they don't want to uh, spend money at the start for their NFTs. They can list it for free.
Exactly. Yeah, there's some kind of free blockchains like a Polygon on the OpenSea. You can sell your product as NFTs, anything you want for free. But it's not same as the blockchain for the Ethereum. You should have to be so famous, like you have a collection, is a very big collection. It's gonna be work for the big collections, just like ape bored apes, like a CryptoPunks. They don't need to minting and listing and paying for the fees. People who buy the NFTs are gonna pay for the fees and the listings. And if you wanna create a collection, you can do it for free, but it's not gonna be bought by the collector, because maybe it's gonna be work for the very 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 big communities, very very big teams or clubs, like bored apes. Because if you want to buy an NFT from the bored apes, it's gonna be maybe like a $10,000 or $100,000 you have to spend it, and people are challenging for buying the bored ape NFTs. And it depends on but there's a free selling and paid fees, like for the minting and for gas fee and for listing. It's a different kind of thing. It's gonna need more time for talking about.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Reshakh. Let's go on to our questions.
Okay.
The first question we had is from Kak Umar. Says, did NFTs have a global organization to organize it?
No, there's no anything like this, because it's decentralized. It's between the users. This is nodes, the computers, my computer, your computer, who are doing the mining is and doing the process of leaving the cryptos are doing this because it's not based on any kind of uh, centralized place. It's all around the globe, all around the world, and that's why nobody can control it, nobody can censor it, nobody can tell what have to be shared or not to be shared, or not to be published or not have to be published. It's not gonna work. You can because it's just like a dark web. Okay, Web3 is a dark web. Anyone can join it. The bad people can join it, and good people can join it. There's a two sides of NFTs of the Web3. Sorry, two sides: the bad sides, and the good sides. And governments are against this kind of technology and this community because uh, there's so many people around the world. They are trafficking monies and some kind of bad thing is by transferring money by the Web3 or the blockchains because there's no tracking. There's no kind of, like a banking, decentralized bank. And NFTs is the same. It's based on the same network as a cryptocurrency. That's why everyone's joining it. And because if you want to sell your product on the specific website like Amazon, there is a too many rules. There is too many things that you have to accept it, and then you can sell your product. There is a too many rules. But in the NFTs, there is nothing is like this. There's you just like screenshot or take a picture, whatever you want, and you can sell it, and nobody can threat you or tell you why you are selling this kind of things.
Okay. And our last question would be, how much does the wallet cost? Does it have
Is
any
it free?
cost?
No, it's a free. But for creating the NFTs, it depends on the market. There's like an OpenSea. If you wanna sell your NFTs from the OpenSea, you should have to spend some kind of $100 or $200 from the start. Only the starting of the NFTs, not for creating the wallet. The wallet it's not the kind of thing, it's not for the websites. It's not same as before. Before we entered the website and we're gonna make a account from those websites. But for the Web3, for the NFTs, it's different. If you have a wallet, the wallet it's your fingerprint, it's your everything, it's your personality. You are entering the market and you are paying some kind of money and you can resell. And it depends on the markets, as I said. There's some kind of market like OpenSea. You should have to pay from the start, and then you are free. How many NFTs are gonna be sold? It's for free on the Ethereum blockchain. But for the Rarible, you should have to pay the fees and the gas fees all the time if you're selling your NFTs. For the foundation is a marketplace also. You should have to be invited by the creator who sold his art or her art. Then you can sell your product. The community, the website, the marketplace, they are not allowing you to sell your NFTs just when you entered it. You should have to have some kind of friends like a community or anyone else who can invite you. If you are not invited, you cannot sell your works in some kind of marketplaces. And that's why it's a community based industry. That's why people loving this kind of thing is because it's easier. If you are a talented or a skilled person, you can sell whatever you want. If you are not, and you are not have any kind of place in that thing is, you can have a wallet, but you cannot sell anything you want.
Thank you very much, Kak Reshakh. It was great talking to you about NFTs, and it was very clarifying. And thank you for being our guest for the first
Thank you.
topic, which is NFTs.
Thank you very much for your
Have a
time.
good night.
Have a good night.